Y'all know what it is. That's where we come from. We all melanated. We all have melanin. Can y'all get off the tree real quick? Thank you. We all have melanin. Everyone who washed up to these shores of Sicilian shores, to the Caribbean islands, to the Middle Eastern, it don't matter where it went. It was melanin first, the spark of life. It was us. We all the same human family. You think someone is not melanated, they might be more angelic than someone who you think is melanated. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have a connection to nature. That's who you need to beware of. Not how they look, not how they talk, not what their culture is. Whether they connected to the earth, to the planet. When you go into these indigenous places, the people of the land, they look at you like you're a certain way, and then you speak the same language as them, which is Español, which is Spanish. They look at you like, why do you speak Spanish? And you're like, bitch, that's a Spaniard language. That's not even your language. You've been conquered by Europeans, motherfucker. You don't know your identity either, bitch. Fuck you mean why you speak Spanish? They look at you like you other than. Then they try to put a Afrocentric name on it. Afro-Hispanic, no, Afro Latino. Everything is Afro though. Afro-European, Afro-Australian, Afro, your ass got trapped in the ice cap so you didn't see the sun for generations, so you mutated and you had to lose pigment to be able to survive. Survival of the fittest. The ice caps, the caveman, mutation. You dig what I'm saying? This is when we start to study history, genetics, science. That's why we say facts when we speak. We understand we the walking gods on this human plane. You motherfuckers is lost in religion. You looking for a god in the sky. You know what's gonna come out that sky? Rain. That rain is older than anyone you've ever met. It just recycles. That cycle of nature is older than the sun, moon, and the stars. It's as old as the sun, moon, and the stars. We trapped in religion. We separated by race. The only race is the race to the highest dimension of consciousness. That's the race, motherfucker. That's what you should be chasing. The best version of you. Because it's like you're not Dominican enough for the Dominicans, or you're not black enough for the blacks, or you're not white enough for the white. No. I'm just righteous enough for the righteous beings. I'm just light enough for the godly light beings. You see? I'm not trapped in race, in religion. The Caucasus Mountains, yeah. That was brutal. This is understanding karma. This is understanding what happened to the human being. Why he fell from such greatness. Why he had to mutate and see himself as karma because he had no compassion. Of course we all one human race. He had no compassion. He didn't give a fuck about nothing but self. You see, but through the deepest parts of the psyche, through the dimensions of the mind, we're able to tap into that who we once was. Through our ritualistic practices, when we chant, when we hum, when we do our yoga, when we stretch, when we invoke, when we pour out our libations. We invoke the spirit of the ancient ancestors that live within us, because energy can't be created, right? It can't be destroyed, right? Albert Einstein is us. Shout out to him. He is the ancestor. He's not different from you. Geographical location. I like to tie that to the hemoglobin in one's blood. It pulls you towards the iron in the earth where you belong. That's it. So I just so happen to be Dominican. But now let's break that down. Dike que Latino, dike que Hispano, mentira. So you Afro-Honduranian, you Afro-Ecuadorian, Afro-Mexican, you Afro-everything. You can have the straightest of hairs, like the indigenous Indians, right? You can have the most beautiful, straightest hair like Pocahontas. If you don't comb that hair, it's gonna lock up and it's gonna look natty, like a beautiful tree. Cause that's what you are. You are a plant, man. A plant! That's what we are. Don't matter where you from. The Dominicans in the diaspora on the island, they think their history is traced back to the Spaniards in Spain, to the conquerors, the Christopher Columbuses and them. But on that same island, they share that region. There's an imaginary super thin border dividing, conquering, separating the Haitians from the Dominicans. But it's imaginative. But the Haitians understand that their origin, you see, they know that their roots go back to where? To Mama Africa, to Mama Nature, to Mama Gaia, to Earth. You understand what I'm telling you? They understood this. They know that. So when you see a Dominican, listen, you either the closest to God. In the Bible it says, God is a sun and a shield. Simple pimple. You can simplify that or you can make it complicated. Do what thy will with that. In the Bible it says God is a sun and a shield. And we understand from ancient Cometicism, it says that whoever live within giving reverence to the sun will have everlasting life. Worship of the sun god Amun-Ra will provide you with everlasting life, for it is the purest form of energy that we have on this earth. So why is it that they have the connection and they fought the French for their independence? And what kind of tools did they use in weaponry for their warfare? Did they use guns? Did they use mullets? Did they use gas and fireballs? Did they use swords and shields? Or did they use Mama Nature? Huh? You heard the stories, the mythologies of how the crocodiles lined up across the river and they were able to run across the river to free themselves from the French. This is nature. We have the connection to this earth. When you take your shoes off and you touch that earth, everything on this earth that is connected to nature, you are instantaneously synthesized with it because nature is interconnected, just like a Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected. You are now connected to your highest, most excellent self. Nature, motherfucker. So that's where I'm always going back to. That's where I'm always leading you back to, motherfucker. I don't want to be like none of you fake ass bitches. None of you fake motherfuckers. You want to buy the next Jordan sneakers, ho? You want the next iPhone, pussy? Fuck out my face. I want the next connection to the earth. I want the next sunny day. That's what I want. I want the next truth to enlighten, to spark spirit in me so I could mirror that back to my family. That's what I want. What you want, the new Balenciagas, you hoe ass nigga? What you want to sing the next Lil Wayne song cause you pussy, nigga? Go take care of your children, ho. Talking about we not black. Talking about we Dominican. You lost, cuz. You lost, blood. Fuck wrong with you, bitch? Don't try me, bruh. ¿Cómo tú quieres que yo te lo diga para que tú le llegues? We come from a place, we had to descend here for our soul to learn the lessons that we need. That's why you've been through all that ugly shit. That's why them grown folks touched you there and you didn't like that. And they didn't know how to communicate because they lost. They lost. We all been molested as children because we lost. We've been fed the wrong foods. We've been lied to. They told us Santa Claus was real. We all been touched as children and we was lied to about it. And they see how adults know the truth and they lie to it about it in each other's faces. They fake as fuck. I don't want to be part of that world. I want to be part of this world, the natural world. Nature, motherfucker. I could never die here. I could never starve here. I could go fishing right now. And I can't overeat. It's not a refrigerator that you keep opening like a stupid motherfucker because you disconnected from your body. No, it's a river full of fish. So as you take the fish, you have to kill the fish to eat the fish. So are you going to continue to kill to eat? Or are you going to kill with harmony and balance? You're going to have respect. You're going to honor the kill, the blood, the life force in this fish that was able to sustain your life. That's what I'm connected to. Diga que dominicano, diga que negro. I'm none of those things. I'm all things and no things connected in one. So all of those experiences I had, these adults walking backward in reality, not understanding truth, doing vile things when it came to the sexuality of us. This is where it gets deep because that's where our traumas are tied. From the crown to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, to the solar plex, to the sacral. You understand? all the way down to your base, down to your roots. You heard? Down to your roots. That's what's trapped in there. All of that sexual trauma, that nasty foulness. You was touched, and it wasn't your fault, but that shit happened to me too. But that's how I'm overcoming it. By watching children, by not touching children, by understanding that that had to happen to me so I could know truth and innocence. I might have been a sicko before. Like, you can't see the innocence of a child, you need to touch him. If you did that, you are forgiven because you know that was wrong. Don't you ever do that shit again. But if it happened to you, you are forgiven. Let your crystal charge up in the sun and purify. You are the motherfucking crystal, God. So that's why you had to be tossed across the highway and treated like a piece of shit. So when you finally do bask in your glory and do touch that earth, that sun, you could appreciate every moment of it. You could really appreciate and have compassion in your reality for everyone that you see. You could really love them with no agenda, no hidden fees, no fine print to read. Just honesty, motherfucker. That shit is whack, weird, scary today. That shit is fake today because the world is fake. You try to be real with niggas, they already guard up with you because hurt people hurt people. Niggas is expecting for you to hurt them. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? ¿Tú estás loco? Dije que you Afro Latino, Afro Dominicano. No. You lost. You trapped. You trapped. You a hamster on the wheel. You gonna come back to this earth again and again to keep getting the same lessons. Life, death, reincarnation. That's where you're trapped in. Because I love you means I love me because you are me. So I want to get closer to things that, oh shit, make me feel good. That don't feel good, I'm out of there. I'm fishtailing up out of there. Donuts, doing donuts about that hoe. Because that's loving the self. The self being the all, nigga, everything is you. So how am I a specific thing and you're other than that if we all one thing? It don't make no sense. For my ego to express itself, it has to. So I gotta blow out your candle for my shit to shine. I gotta go so niggas can see my candle. Well, fuck that, my shit gon' shine. This little light of mine, I'm gon' let it shine. I'm gon' let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Ooh. Fuck is you talking about? I am everything and everything is me. Yes, I am. Yes. Yeah, that's a fact. We have to love through all of the trauma. That's what the trauma is there for, to prevent you from love, because you're supposed to match the frequency of love. That's how you make your heart as light as a feather. Look at the indigenous. They were tapped in. They had the paint on their face. They had the beads. They had the feathers. They were tapped in. They evoked. They lit shit up on fire. They let the smoke go out into the universe. They spit it out into the air, into nature. They realized their power. Why are we so disconnected from it? Hell to the no, we're not disconnected from it. We just have been lied to and reprogrammed. So we have to deprogram to reprogram. Broham, I'm not here to entertain you. Cause God forbid that shit'll drain you. Fuck is you talking about? This ain't fun. This ain't for the weak. This is a true journey of divine knowledge of self. So where I started off by myself, I'm gonna finish off by myself. So everybody you see with me, guess what? They're a mirror of myself. That's it. Like it or love it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And this is me I'm talking to. All of that hatred, oh, that I'm this, I'm really a demon, utilizing. All of that shit you say, that's true. Part of that shit has to be true, because where did that shit come from? How did I evoke that up in you somehow? And you just a mirror of me, so yeah, I'm gonna agree to all that. And I'm gonna disagree to what doesn't fit me. But you entitled to your own opinion, because you a mirror of me. I wrote your very words that you speak, nigga. That's how great I am. This is my movie that you're casted in. Fuck is you talking about? You're an extra in my film. I gave you the role. I'm the director. Y'all my casting crew. So that has to be the mentality moving forward. Not, oh, you Dominican, you black, you white, you Chinese, you Asian. No, motherfucker. You evil, you devil. Simple. You God, you good. That's it. Oh, you a devil. You a fake motherfucker. That's it. Oh shit, you so angelic, you so honest, you so lovely. That's it. See, children don't need this perversion of language to communicate with you. They can feel. They smile. Yes, give me more. No, I don't want that. Simple pimple. They simplify it for us. They come here. You see, we think we got to retract the steps and restart over when we born divine. They come here as God, packaged and ready for you. Here's God. What you gonna do? You gonna indoctrinate God to be a fucking person, to run on America runs on Duncan. Let me stop at the drive-thru because I can't fucking breathe. Oh, look at my pussy, I'm wet. Ooh, I don't think he likes me. I know I look good. I keep staring at myself in the mirror. Oh my God. Damn, yo, she said I'm a broke ass nigga. I can't provide, yo. What type of nigga is I ain't no real nigga. Damn, son, I gotta get the new Balenciagas. You heard me, son? We about to go to the club. I'm about to pop these bottles. You heard? Yo, you see Shorty? Yeah, she was alright. Nah, shit was tight. Yo, but her friend, though, yo, they about to come through together, though. We about to, know what I'm saying? That's where they want us trapped in. You not making me come back here for any reason other than to actualize our liberation. And that's a fact. And everyone around me is a mirror of me. Like it or love it. The pretty, the bad, and the ugly. They all me, nigga. I'm not staying trapped there. That's why I had to actualize my liberation. I had to see that. I had to smell that and feel that. Like, oh, this is all we do? So we work hard and then we drink and have sex with randoms and wake up with our body hurting. And that's fun. Because we only really got 2 days to express our energy. So that's all we kind of can do in this maze that's a trap. And then, but we smart because we indigenous, so something always pulls us back to nature. Like we be at the park, we go meet up with our friend at the park, we go smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? We always take a little trip, a little vacay. And look at how when you take that vacay, they trap that place off. So you can connect to it, bitch, but you can understand that you gotta actualize this. This is where you truly come from, ho. You an iguana, you trapped. You better actualize this, bitch. So that's where now it becomes an obsession now. What we working for now is to actualize our liberation. We not fighting for it. Our ancestors fought. They died, they bled, they were hung, they were crucified for this liberation. We've actualized it now. And the liberation comes from the truth. The truth shall set you free. Yeah, the divine knowledge of self. Ho, I don't need to be on your street corner destroying us to validate you for me, bitch. Yeah, I believe that we are the greatest beings ever. I'm a godly light being, bitch. You will address me as natural. You will address me as Nibru. And if not, then fuck you. Because what's the point in being civilized with you if you still gonna look at me like a scumbag? Bitch, that's the program you were given within the first 7 years of your life, which is the most pivotal years of a child's life. Because it is when they invade a state, they taking all that in, they becoming a sponge of what they're gonna express now in the future to come. And you gave them all that. So you better be tiptoeing around them children. You better be giving them nothing but that divine knowledge of self. You better be purifying them. You better be fortifying them with truth, with that sunlight. Motherfucker, if not, you wasting space energy. You just existing. You just a meat suit and you coming back. And you know you coming back. It's so heavy here. Don't it feel real? Because we attach to our nervous system, right? When you do some shit that's not aligned with your highest purpose, you feel that shit is so heavy, ain't it? Bitch, because you coming back here if you don't realign. And that's the greatest gift that we have the opportunity to realign. That when the motherfucker called me outside of what I am, I don't have to get outside of myself. I just have to correct them and keep it pushing and keep aligning with myself. But everything must be addressed. Yeah. Don't call me Afro. Don't be proud of saying you Afro Latino, my nigga. That shit is nothing to be proud of, cuz. Black lives matter. Dominican lives matter. Don't be proud of saying you Afro Latino. You don't see Australians saying I'm Afro Australian. You don't see Chinese saying I'm Afro-Chinesian. Afro. Why you gotta put Afro in front of everything, bitch? If niggas don't know what melanin is, they lost anyway. This ain't for them. You don't gotta differentiate yourself. Get off your motherfucking high horse. I'm not Latin. I'm not a Dominican that speaks Spanish, bitch. I was raped and pillaged and conquered. And the European gave me his fucking language, which is Spanish. And I spit that shit back on his face. And I call myself God. That's it. Because he tried to give me his language. Angel, angel, a messenger of God. No. Cut to the chase. Get the middleman out the way, nigga. I am God. Fuck you mean, angel? Oh, that's his name. His name's Angel. No, fuck that. I'm God, bitch. Your name, Angel. You one of my angels, bitch. God, that's who we are. Afro-American, Afro-Latino, Afro-Ecuadorian, Afro-retardation. Fuck is you talking about? Afro nothing. Afro Nile Valley civilization, our ancestors, those is who we are. Energy can't be created, they in your blood. You are everything you praying to is you. Give yourself the water, look. You the plant, drink it. You connect to the earth. You go to the sun, let you feel that. But what you would rather, and shout out to everybody in the room, I acknowledge you all. And this ain't me, I can't even take credit for this, I'm just channeling facts, I'm just a vessel. But I can't take credit for it, nor will you hold this against me either. But I will say that just the very existence is a gift. I'm not gonna allow anyone, what about saying African American? I hate that. Exactly, Afro American. That's my point. Nigger, Negroes, those colored folk, separation. You drink out this water fountain, all that. That shit weak. That shit whack. That shit don't have to be part of our program. We can elevate from that right now, because energy can't be created or destroyed. You will be back if you're not done unburdening your soul. Simple pimple. This is a stream of consciousness. So I don't have to talk to you about, yo, you saw shorty ass? Yo, that shit was fat. Yeah, and I fucked her. She gave me head too. I came all in her mouth. That bitch nasty. Ooh, I'm about to call her friend. I'm gonna see if they come through together. Like, that's the swag. That's the... Because we don't understand. We polygamous. Motherfucker. You're a man of multiple women because you are God of this earth. And women are here. They made you. So they know that most of these niggas gay, locked up in prison, or dead. So the good ones, you hold on to them. And if you truly love yourself and your sisters, you gonna share them. Oops, that's not some sick, twisted, threesome, orgy shit you think. And if that's what you think, then leave it there. Press that X and block me out your life. Because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not burdening a woman with one household to herself. I'm talking about not burdening a woman with one child to herself. I'm talking about it takes a village to raise a nation, and what is a village is truly a community. I'm not talking about unity. This shit ain't new to me. You motherfuckers are still hitting puberty. So what I'm trying to say is that we have to fortify this knowledge, and that expresses itself through our actions, through our thoughts. I can't connect with beings that are no longer vibrating on the frequency of thought that or headed in the direction that I'm headed, and it just wouldn't make sense at this point in my life. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to give you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I might not be for you or like you, but if I am, then here I am. Exactly. Kingdom building. But it's really queendom building. Because like I said, we the ancestors, and if we look at the ancient Egyptians, they grabbed the arms of their pharaohs. They said, this is gonna be my man. This is gonna be my man, because he upright. Because he stand on his square, because he don't compromise what he believe in. So shout out to everybody in the room. I send you the blue protection. I send you the blue eye for protection. Facts. Put that in the room. Pro poly, yeah, but not sadistic poly. Not Europeanized, I don't know, whatever that shit is described as in society. But poly meaning, a village. It takes a man that is a great servant to be the head of a village, the head of a family. So it's not about him being served per se. It's about him being the greatest servant. You are God. You're the greatest thing in existence. You don't even need me to tell you that. You know that. Thank you for the protection, yeah. Because we are divinely guided and protected. That's a fact. I'm going to make that a thing. I'm going to always put that in there. If I forget, put that in there for me. You know what I'm saying? We have to redefine our identity. We got to cut the middleman out. Don't describe me from a geographical location. Because even that geographical location, I was there before then. I existed before I manifested there. So where can you trace me back before then? It's just an energy thing. Who we are is truly an energy. The people are separated through the textures of their hair, the way they talk, speak, walk. Look at the child. The child doesn't differentiate. It doesn't think this child is different from me. They just see God. They interacting with God. So this is what we have to get back to state. We have to get back to the state of interacting with God, which is that state of awareness, of actualizing our liberation to the point where we're not trapped in these religious doctrines or these false ideologies and statuses that have been given to us. Diga que no, I'm middle class, I'm upper class, I'm lower class. I'm none of those classes. I'm the student and the teacher, not the class. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say. Like, don't let somebody say you're Afro American. Don't let somebody say you Afro Latino. Even if you know what they mean, you sympathize with them, but you correct that shit in your own mind for yourself. And this is me correcting that own shit in my mind for myself. I'm not Hispanic, because I'm not Hispanic. I'm no one's panic. I'm never panic. I'm God. God don't panic. I'm sitting still. There's nothing you could say or do to me that's gonna throw me outside of what I am. I'm me. What? What you got for me? What? Existence. Every day above ground is a good day. Like, I'm God. So, moving forward. So I deal with people from that space, and that makes it easy for me, because it simplifies things. It knocks people out of the way that's not supposed to be there. Simply. All the niggas who want drama, all the niggas who call you to drain your energy because they just want to talk to you about some negative shit they went through, they just have to share it because they can't hold water. I'm not that nigga. Because as soon as you call me, I'm going to be like, you God, yo, this book I'm reading, this document, watch this video, I'm about to send you this link. Yo, did you see my last post? Share that. Make sure to like. Did you read the caption? All of y'all in the room, make sure to share my last joke. That's who I am. Like, listen, most of us, our Instagram is not our life. Like, what? Our life is our life. But me, my Instagram is my life. Please, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to the God. Shout out to Akron, Ohio. Word. And shout out to Massillon, Ohio, too. Facts. Shout out to Ohio. We in Florida, though, my cats and dog. Yeah, we in Florida. We actualizing this liberation. We here nation building, which we call community building. And we call Royal Pride. We haven't LLC'd it or none of that, but we literally haven't taken it to that extent. But what we are is we a family, and we not only are we global, we public. Global because we are the earth. Global because I am the earth. Quote that. Send me that in the quote. Global because I am the earth. Woo, I'm from Ohio too. Hey, you see? That's my family. Look, I got family members in Ohio. And that's what I'm saying. This is real life. The internet for me is real life, because all I see is genetically modified organisms thinking there's something that they're not. Oh my God, you've been lied to. You've been programmed. You're really God. You're a fucking robot. You expressing the devil when you're really God. I feel bad for you. I'm gonna pray for you. You'll be okay, because if you meant to make it, you're gonna make it anyway. There's nothing that can happen to you. But you in Ohio and he in Ohio, y'all can connect right there. And I'm just saying, that's how reality works. Miss 420 Chef, Florida. Shout out to Florida in the building. What part of Florida? Tírame in the DM. Bars. Global because I am the earth. Exactly, like Gaia. Shout out to Mother Gaia. The earth. The Emperatriz. You feel me? We are the earth. Never get it twisted like a mango mister. Gaira, why you in my room though? Like, you bugging for real. And I know you my wife. You just could never be with me. And I feel bad for you because of that. Because it's fucked up. Like, that's how we have to be for it. We have to learn ourselves through relationships with each other. And it's sad, because it's like we lose out on great people. And it's like, fuck that. Moving forward, there'll be better people. And it's sad. Like, one of my wives is here, but she's from my past life, and she could never fuck with me because she's like 30 something. She got the same mind as me. So she just a nigga with a big ass dick, and I don't want no parts of that. I want my woman to melt me. I want my woman to, you know what I'm saying, rub my body and touch my feet and be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't need relationship advice, my nigga, because I forgot what month you was born in, but you a know-it-all, my nigga. You never, and I'm a Taurus fixed sign. I'm the same nigga I've always been, and you know that. And it's like, you never gonna come to me and fuck with me and give me your resources so we can be free and live like who we are, because you stuck in that program. But look, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but this, I'm gonna be real, this is natural you talking to. You think you talking to Angel. That nigga's long gone, he's died. But look, I don't ever have to be a toxic parent. I don't have to do drugs in front of my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I could love her for real. I don't ever have to make her lose out on a nigga like myself because she can't identify it. I could make her see what a nigga like me is by showing her, so if she ever comes across that, she could hold on to that, like, nah, this a real nigga. And not have her look at him vicariously through a screen. Like, I'm real, and you had me, you tasted me. But you know what I'm saying, you lost me, and it is what it is. I'm the one that got away, you the one that got away. We lost each other, like, damn, esa era. It's like that. Let it be what it is, because that's how we grow, that's how we heal, we let go. So you don't need relationship advice, you a know-it-all, my nigga. Tú te crees como que yo no sé qué. So screen record this and you know what I'm saying, keep this for your archives, for yourself. This is me sending you love, real love, real love. You could never be with me because of that, because you a masculine energy woman. And that's okay, but you have to learn how to channel that. You know what your masculinity is? How you business orientated. How you could flip a pack, motherfucker. How you could be broke one day and then in 3 days you could get your guap up. That's what your masculine energy is. How you could take yourself, right, and you could beautify yourself so strong that you could walk into a room and govern all of the energy. That's your masculine energy put at work. Not to be in the crib with your man acting like you sleeping with your enemy, like you broke ass nigga, you ain't shit, fuck out of here nigga, you don't provide. If you look at a Chinese man and his woman's relationship, they just worried about you spending your money at their business, motherfucker. They not arguing with you. Whatever relationship issues they have in the house, that shit ain't getting in the way of the business, bitch. They gonna come here and get this money. And another thing is, and this is not me giving you my energy, this is me giving you love, because I'm all things. I am you, and I'm raising a woman, so she can't deal with me the way you dealt with me in moving forward in the future. She can't lose out on me, so I have to fortify that and heal this through this process of communication. So if you're still here, bear with me. Another thing is how they don't teach you that you truly the highest being sexually. So you attracted to both genders. You like women and men. They don't teach you that. They tell you you're supposed to be with a man. You're supposed to be with a man. You're supposed to be with a man. That's a lie. They drilling that shit in your head. No. Your ovaries are to procreate and bring life forth to this earth. Children. Yes. You're supposed to procreate the man that you see as the greatest man. You procreate his agenda, his mind, his genetics. That's what your ovaries are for. But you do have relationships with women where it's very sensual, very special. It's very, very intimate, because men can never understand y'all on that emotional level anyway. As much as we study the astrological chart, as much as we live with you and see your patterns and your thought processes, only women can really dig women on that emotional level. So that's another thing they don't teach you. That, oh yeah, but you really gay, but not gay. They call it gay, they give you a flag, they fuck with your mind, and then they feed you genetically modified organisms, they spray your sky, they poison you, so you don't know how to express God. When true expression of God is you like, okay, this is my man, boom, but this is my sisters, right? So, and that nigga will protect you. He'll be like, nah, this bitch is whack for you. This bitch gonna bring you down. She's toxic. This is your sister facts. Come on, y'all with me. And that's how you build a relationship, a family, a true community. That's another thing we've been lied to. So it's not about, hey, men, me preaching. Think about this. This is who I am. When you met me, right, I never shut the fuck up since you met me. I'm still talking. Guess what? I'ma always talk. That's who I am. So for me to not be having this live room expressing this energy would be for me to be fake, and would be for me to not be expressing myself and that who I found that I am, which is truly someone who heals, if nothing else, and someone who reaches, if not teaches, because I'm not above or beneath anyone, but I'm in the vicinity of you to reach you, even if it's just through these words. So that's all I'm saying. Like, that's why you lost me, girl. And you fly as fuck, yeah, but you know, I know who I am now. I value myself, so I don't give a fuck how fly you are, how pretty you are, bitch. If you can't get with my program, Broham, then you could reincarnate for whatever purpose and mission you have in life. But I found the truth. I was told by the ancient ancestors and the secret shamans. They told me what to do with my life. I'ma do it. I'm not going to hell for you. I'm not coming back for you because you fly as fuck. Because when you twerk and your back bend, fuck all that shit. That shit is an illusion too. Because we're not physical beings. When you study Hermeticism, I understand the law of vibration. Oh shit. So you really don't look like that? That's just how I need you to look for my soul to picture it. So when I attach my emotions to it, because the nervous system, I'm good on all of that shit. Tu ta loca. Don't talk to me about no guy you was dating. That nigga can keep you busy when you're not with me, as they been doing, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no guy you dating. That nigga could keep you busy when you're not with me, ho. Like they been doing when I was living up in your crib and you sneaking out behind my back, fucking niggas, bringing me back all these diseases. Instead of studying Dr. Sabi with me, giving me books to read. Bitch, going behind my back and fucking niggas and being disrespectful. Don't talk to me about no niggas you was in no fucking relationship with. Bitch, go hump on them niggas' dick. You know what I'm saying? Good, he don't want to speak to you, bitch. You don't deserve no fly-ass nigga like us anyway, you cunt. Go suck on the fat pussy with your herpy mouth, bitch. Fuck you, ho. I'd never want to raise my daughter to be like you, pussy. You a fuck bitch, ho. You hide behind the internet. You a fake-ass bitch for real. If I never met one in my life, you the primary example of why I have to be natural. So block me out your life. I told you don't come in my fucking room, bitch, because you a fake phony-ass hoe. Bitch, you think your value's in your pussy. Fuck, bitch. That's why you 40 years old and now you trying to figure out how to be a doctor? You dumb fucking hoe. You a whack hoe. I don't care if you didn't do it, you might as well have. Cause you disrespectful and you a cunt. Fucking bitch. Fuck out my face. I have real goddesses in my reality. Fuck is wrong with you? Is it right to circumcise a boy? Hell no. Cause then he can never have a connection to a woman. That's why y'all deal with all these fuck niggas. Cause they can't even feel your penis. They can't feel your pussy fully. Cause the nerves have been cut off. So when they stick their dick inside of you, they don't even know how pussy feel. That's why they could thrust the fuck out of you, cause they never even felt you before. And a nigga like me made a connection with you. I wanted to uplift you. I wanted to fucking suck your feet. I wanted to bring you into the light, hoe. And you wanted to treat me like some suck ass nigga who gonna give you all his resources cause you a pussy ass bitch. And you afraid to face yourself and your demons, motherfucker. But I have an empress, motherfucker. I have a priestess in my life. I don't need you, bitch. You need me. Cause that system, you see it crumbling before you, motherfucker. Make sure you got your mask on, hoe. Fuck out of here. You know what you did, bitch. Fuck out my face. You a pussy ass hoe. And shout out to DJ Obese in the building. I'ma save this live just so you can rewind this shit. This pussy ass bitch in my room. This is an energetic frequency, bitch. You can't run from the truth. You know what you did. That's why everybody has to witness this shit, hoe. You know who the fuck I am, and my name was Angel, and you still ignored this shit. You gonna come running to me. Wear your mask, my nigga, and go. Look, all them niggas you fucking, they fucking other women, you dumb bitch, cause they polygamous too. They just don't know that they're God, you idiot. So I'm fucking other women? No, I'm uplifting other women, you dumb hoe. But you fucking stupid. You think your value's in your pussy. So you let what you attracted to govern your motherfucking life. Don't circumcise no fucking children. Then they can't have a connection with a woman. That's why this bitch is still stalking me. Cause nobody ever touched her like me, nigga. And I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing with her. And nobody ever grabbed her like me, ever touched her like me, nigga. Cause it came from my pure essence, nigga. Cause I'm God, actualized. That's why she's still in here stalking me, my nigga. I swear to God, a bitch older than me and all that. I was born in 86, she was born before that. And she let me go, nigga. I'm the one that got away, bitch. You the one that got away. You was the flyest thing since sliced bread in my life. You uplifted me, ho. So why you still following me? You still not ready to come here and work here and give me your money so we could get the fuck out. So leave me alone and leave us, bitch. Gaia's not your daughter. She could have been. Fuck out my face, ho. They not no queens, my nigga. Trust me. They not no queens, bro. If they was queens, that would never come out my mouth. You never see me address my empress like this. You never see me address my priestess like this, motherfucker. That's a demon in this room, and I have to address it for what it is. That's the bitch that tried to destroy us. That's the bitch in this room, my nigga. It says Gyra's goods. That's the bitch that the system utilized against me, nigga, throughout my youth. To keep me trapped, to lock me up, to put me in a fucking straitjacket, to tell me that the black man is not God, to keep me broke, dumb, deaf, and blind. That's that bitch. That was going behind a nigga back while a nigga working hard at work, fucking other niggas, laughing in a nigga face and all that. That's not a queen, my nigga. And if you got that confused, I apologize. And I apologize for the disrespect, and I digress. Fuck is you talking about? Everybody that's connected to me, my nigga, they the truth. They the youth. They hear God speak when I speak. You a fucking witch. You a devil ass bitch. That's why you still stalking me, my nigga. What year was you born in? I've been telling you what we need to do. Even if I wasn't on this frequency. But your ass wanted to find value in your pussy, ho. You want to go to the club and shit. And you see the kids now, every one of them, they like Willow Smith, nigga. They super lit. They know the truth now. And you see them now. I'm connected to them how? How I'm connected to them? Because I am them. I'm just a vessel channeling. This ain't even me. But you know what you did, and I forgive you. That's why I'm able to accept you with love. You are my wife. You just could never be with me. Because you can't be on my program. You can never be on my frequency. This is the frequency of God. And every lifetime you've heard me before. You always heard me, and you always ignored me. So this is you ignoring me again. So you could turn your phone off, go back into your little cubicle in life and have fun without me, my nigga. And love your life. Have a beautiful life, my nigga. Live your best life. Leave us alone. You disloyal ass bitch, my nigga. That's what you are. You a snake in the grass ass bitch. You see me? I come from you think her upbringing played a part in that? Yeah, absolutely it does. That's why I'm playing the part in the upbringing of other divine feminine beings. And that's why I'm forgiving these bitches, these hoe ass cunts. And I'm still trying to forgive them. What you mean? Of course, through my actions every day, God. That's why I'm healing, trying to communicate and even addressing your comment, bro. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. The system definitely played a part on her, because that's how she was expressing herself to me. I'm not being mean, bitch. You the devil. Fuck out my face, ho. You think your value's in your pussy. You ain't shit, bitch. I'm a real man. All them niggas is fucking other women, but they boys. They want Jordan sneakers, they want bigger rims. They pussy ass niggas. Fuck out of here. You can never cheat on me, because I'm the truth, bitch. You cheated on yourself because you was in the presence of a God, ho, and you couldn't value that, pussy. That's why you gotta stalk me through this little iPhone. Put your phone away. Look at the bills that you have. Look at the people in your life. Look at the food in your fridge. That's reality. You had me there, my nigga, and you try to be deceitful. You a snake ass bitch. And because you was lied to. And listen to the God. Let me address you, bro. Facts. Tyrone Dash the God 7, absolutely, she was programmed. This is why I'm programming my seed with divine truth. You bugging, you hoe ass bitch, get out my room. So this is why I'm programming my seed with divine knowledge of self. I'm telling her straight from the rip, you're God. I'm loving her like no man could ever love her. So when she come across a nigga that's genuinely loving her, she could tell the difference from a nigga who just want her body, or from a nigga who ain't really attracted to, he's busy trying to please God. So maybe that's what you should be worried about. Maybe that's what you should be attracted to. You get what I'm saying, God? So I know you caught me in the spirit and in the space, but I'm the one to uplift women, bro. I'm the one that, like Kendrick Lamar said, I take your girlfriend and put that pussy on the pedestal. That was me. He was talking about me. I do that. I really uplift women. But when you come across a woman who you uplifting and truly takes your kindness for weakness and can't value God, right? And then she lets you go, quote unquote, amicably, but then is still stalking you, doing this devilish shit with her vampire-y energy. I'm not with that. I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna take that out of my energy, because I'm real. If I let you go and I say peace to you and I love you from afar, I mean that. I don't mean that, but I'ma still look into your life to make sure you doing good, but just not better than me. Like, fuck out my face. Yo, fuck all that. You don't gotta apologize for me, God, for real. Nah, she don't gotta apologize to me either, God. Facts. I love everybody. Y'all know that. Y'all know the real me. I'm a fucking teddy bear. That's why I don't like snake ass people. If I tell you, yo, come here, I'ma love you, I want you to be my wife, I mean that. I'm not sick, twisted agenda hidden behind the door, cause closed, cause fuck out my face. I don't like people like that, you pussy. She a fake ass hoe. She a fake asshole. That's why she in this room still stalking me, bitch. I was born in 86. What year were you born in? And you still in this room? Yes, I move forward. Yes, I move forward. Look at the Kulu. Look, you see that Kulu 9 universe in the room? Go look at his room. Go look at his page. He got 2 wives. He got 2 wives, right? Because he understands what he is. They understand what they are. They've been programmed. They was lied to too. But through his knowledge, he fortified them and helped them. And that's what I was trying to do with you. And I was still giving you the opportunity to. And you still spit on me and shat on me. You spit on my face, bitch. And even then, in that system, you fucking dumb hoe, when we was broke as fuck. And only thing we had was love, right? Listen. When we was broke as fuck and the only thing we had was love, right? Back then, right? Even then my name was Angel, but you still ignored me. Because I know you the devil. That's why you still stalking me. Why you here? This bitch right here, Gyra's Goods. And she fake. She a fake asshole and her page private. Fuck out of here. This bitch, my nigga, dog. This bitch had me sleeping on her. I was one of them niggas on her couch ass nigga, like, didn't have no knowledge. And the bitch was a scandalous ass bitch, going behind my back and all that. Done forgave her and all that, moved forward with my life and shit, right? Done transmuted the name and everything. Read, think. Gyra? No. It's Gaia, Mother Earth, my nigga. We transmuting that. We healing from the jump. I don't want to hear you. You're not that important to me. Get out my life. Get out my room. Get out my life. Get out my room. Get out my life. Get out my room. But you like me. You want to be that important to me. You want to be, I'm the one that broke his heart. I'm the reason he's doing all of this. You wish, bitch. I'm the truth, ho. And you was in the presence of a God and you ignored me, right? So I let you go, but now you want to keep coming back. You want to keep looking into my life. You want to go be a doctor. You should be a doctor, but that's so you could buy land, so you can help your man, so you can help us actualize our liberation. Cause you're not a skunt ass bitch that just dress nice and go to the club and get fucked by randoms while your man is working hard and you sleeping. And I'm not talking to you. First of all, if y'all don't know what the fuck this is, block me. I'm not talking to her specifically. It's a spirit that lives in all these fucking women when they're truly divine goddesses. They've been lied to, they've been programmed. So I'm really mad at the system. It's not specifically her. The system expresses itself through her. Nigga, it's not her. It's not her. She is me. Idiot. I'm raising her right now. It's not her. So let me get out of myself to try to tie her to my ego. It's not even that serious. But you need to know. You need to know that I'm here. I'm here for a reason. Why you keep seeing me? Why you can't ignore me? Why you can't block me? Because you still know that I'm the truth. Even back then, I was telling you what we are. You like this nigga talking that old back to Africa shit. Huh? Exactly. She trying to... Yo, dog, you know what she trying to do? She trying to be like... She not even trying to address me as natural. Let me paint this picture for you. She's like, listen, Angel. First of all, you know these hoes ain't loyal. And first of all, this bitch, how is she an empress? Like, I don't get it. Like, I been knew you. Like, first, she wasn't with us. She that energy. In New York, cold as fuck wearing a mask, bitch. Get out my face. I told you, that's why you have this masculine energy. Not to use it against me. To be like, oh, you a broke ass nigga to utilize all my resources while I'm hard at work. And you think your value's in your vagina when truly that's the sacred womb to your temple. That is the creation for life. Yeah, I'm in pain. And I ain't bro, if she taking it personal, that's why this ain't for her. Cause all of y'all can clearly see what I'm doing. I'm healing through her. And I'm hopefully healing her. But she's not using her third eye. She can't foresee what this is. So your explanation is not even gonna help her in that light, God. You can't cast your pearls among swine. I'm doing this for the healing and the purification of my soul. So I can truly forgive her. I told her stop looking at my life. What do you want? That's an old energy. That's an old spirit, my nigga. You old news. Move forward. Like, let me live. Why you keep looking at us? Why you want to go be a doctor? You want to go be a doctor so you could bring me your resources, right? So we could try to utilize this knowledge that I have. These fucking ancient, sacred texts that I have. Because energy can't be created or destroyed. You don't want to do that. You like, nigga, please, I can do it by myself. Yeah, because you a masculine ass bitch. Go do it by yourself then. Oh, why you worried about us? Leave us alone. That's a fact. Leave us alone, my nigga. I didn't care. Listen, I never tried to vibrate on your frequency, ever. When you was doing your thing, that I ever was like, yeah, let me go meet up with them and I kind of want to fuck with you? Never. I could show you the presence of a real empress, bitch, so you could bow before her. But you could never honor what a true empress is, because you a scary ass bitch. You don't respect me as a man, because you don't respect yourself as a woman, and you don't know what a man is. You have been lied to. You think a man is your gay male girlfriend. You faggot ass bitch. You pussy ass hoe. Yo, matter of fact, you gotta stop talking, because let me calm down. Let me control my energy, first of all. Because that's what God does, right? God is in specific control of creation and specific aspects of creation. So let God control thyself now. And watch the room dwindle down. I'm yelling, there's 18 of y'all, it's 20 of y'all. Watch me calm down, it'll be 2 of y'all. So this is for the 2 of y'all. I hear you. You say you respect me as a man, and I like that, and I feel you. But I'm here to tell you this, and I'm sorry. You don't know what a man is. You've been lied to. You heard? A man doesn't misuse a woman. A man doesn't utilize drugs and pick drugs over his family. A man doesn't let his woman go out to the club when he's not a club hopping ass nigga. That's not a man. I wasn't a man, and I apologize for not being a man. When you was in the presence of a God, I didn't even understand what I was. But even then, there was hints and there was clues. But that shit was whack to you. Like rewinding specific Nas lyrics and folk. Like, y'all not, I get it. That shit ain't attractive, and I hear you, but you missed out. I was the good one that got away, nigga. That's it. It's a wrap. I'm fortified now. I'm healed through this process. I needed that. A man respects who he is, his woman and himself, because his woman is a mirror of himself. Uplifts her and reciprocates her love. That's a fact. And if you look into my reality, you can see the upliftment of the divine feminine, of the divine masculine as well. Because it's not about putting niggas down or putting women down. Niggas need to get it right too. We need to know how to treat our women and truly love them from a free space. From not trying to control their actions or make them what we need them to be, but accepting them to grow into who they're going to become and loving them from there truly. Cause that's some shit I'm fucking battling and dealing with. Like, no, bitch, you a empress. What you trying to be, these ghetto ass hood rat bitches? Like, I'm dealing with that cause I'm scorned. You know what I'm saying? That expression has been there. It's just, you know, we different. You know, women fall in love with what they hear. And men fall in love with what they see. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm busy with God. I'm not going to hell for nobody. I'm busy with God, bitch. Fuck out of here. See me in the next lifetime. I'll be saying the same thing. Let's forgive and grow. We have to mend bridges. I agree. Forgiveness is a gift, and I get that you give yourself. I thought we forgave each other a long time ago. We clearly didn't. That's why you have to come see if I'm hurt. Like, fuck is you looking at? I'm in pain. You looking at my pain? Why you stepping on my shoes? Your mother? What? Who? What? Like, we not doing that. That's why you over here looking. That's a real empress. Look, an empress know her position. You didn't even hear her speak. Cause she not no ghetto ass hood rat bitch like y'all. She bowed to you, bitch. You never been bowed to, and you would never bow to her. Cause you a ghetto ass hood rat ass bitch. And even if you not that no more, because you probably not, you probably grown. But that's what I'm saying. Where we was at in that space, that shit helped me become who I am as a man moving forward in the future. What I have to give a woman. Tu ta loca. Yeah, she'll bow to you. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck out of here. Y'all laughing. Fuck out my face. Oh yeah, niggas. Yeah, we did forgive each other, my nigga. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's not beautiful. She's a divine, godly light being. You can't put your finger on what she is. What the specific planetary alignments when she came into this human vessel is divine. Like, she's a mermaid for real. She's not of this earth. Y'all think she's like a regular human, like, yeah, that's why I can't fuck with people. Because they don't know, you know, they don't know how to value what they're in the presence of. But that's besides the point. So, here's for forgiveness. Link up with the brother and make it right. Hell no, don't link up with me unless your ovaries are going to finally be utilized for some shit other than plan B. So now, here we go. Shout out to Melanin Nelly de la Soul. You see, that's my sister from another mister in a sense, though. But she's my soul tribe family kind of tied to me, like, in a sense. Because she's, like, got the melanin on her name. She's, like, Afro Latina. This live, I was addressing Afro Latina. Take that off your name, please. I beg you to take that off your name because everything is Afro. What you mean? Afro Australian, Afro this, Afro that. No. All life came from the Nile Valley civilization. We all Africans, all. The whitest people's African, the blackest people's African. Now, how they treat you, how they act. Like when you turn your back and there's $100,000 on the table, right? And you turn your back and you like, yo, nobody touched that money, and you go back and count it. And there's still 100,000 on that table. Those are the real ones, and the ones who tapped into that, and then now there's 80 missing, and now those are the fake ones. And you see it and you keep ignoring the signs, and it is what it is. So I'm just trying to tell you that we all Africans. And look, I'm gonna hit you with this piece of knowledge, right? This is what this live was about. But you know, I'd be going off on tangents, and this is what I do. You don't have to like me, you could block me. So the Dominicans on the diaspora, they think that their origins are from Spain, the Spaniards, right? And then the Haitians on the same island that's separated from an imaginary border, they know that their true origins come from the Africans, you see? So that was an aspect of me, a Dominicana, right? That she was tapped into her motherfucking European side. That's what that was. That was that serpent playing on my reality at that time through her. But it's not the young lady specifically herself. She is forgiven because she's just a vessel as well that was expressing that energy for me. But I was that for her too. Spain is European, exactly. They get Spanish. And the funny thing is, if I go to China, right? And there's like niggas who look like me in China. They speak Chinese, whatever. Like the indigenous of that island, like somewhere. It doesn't have to be China, anywhere specifically, any other region than DR, right? I could go there, right? And they'll look at me a specific way. But when I start speaking Spanish, they'll be like, yo, but how you speak Spanish? And I'm like, bitch, how you speak Spanish? You don't know that's a European language that it goes deep. So I don't want nobody calling me Afro-Americano, Afro-Latina. You feel me? I was playing this video earlier. I'm gonna give y'all a glimpse of it. Just to switch the energy and change the subject and change this topic, but not to leave it open-ended also. I forgive you as well. Like, I'm forgiven, I'm healed. This is why now I have to put all my energy towards loving my daughter in a way where she knows how to interact with a man and understands what he truly is, what his value and purpose is, and what specifically his purpose is there for her in her life. Like, she don't fucking need a man, and if she do, it's for these reasons, nigga, specifically, you know. And having an attraction to women is not a bad thing. You don't need a flag and to call you gay because of that. Because if you have a man like the Kulu, if you have a man like Natural, nigga, Melanin Nibru, and your sisters, you better share that nigga, hoe. Because then that bitch gonna be trying to plot and scheme behind you, trying to divide that motherfucker from you. Because nobody ever came across or seen anything as gifted as you. So that's something that you have to know. So I forgive you for everything that we went through. In fact, I'm glad that we went through all that shit because it made me who I am now. If I ever meet a divine being in my life, I know what that is. I know how to value that. I know what space to see it in. I have experience to compare and contrast that from. So I definitely forgive you, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely know that that's what transmutation is. Understanding that I have to redefine that name in my head and attach it to something else and a different emotion and make it better, make it feel better so it's no longer an emotional pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when people say certain names in your reality, that shit brings up certain traumas. So I want that to be a healed trauma. I want that to be a trauma that feels good. So as I stand before this sun up under Ra, Amen Ra. In this moment, I invoke the spirit of my ancient ancestors and I speak to you. I speak forgiveness upon you. And I forgive you for everything. I forgive myself for everything I've ever done to you because I didn't address what I did to you. I didn't address all the fuck shit and all the hurtful things I did and said, which was unacceptable as well. And you probably haven't forgiven me for. So I apologize for those things to you as well. But moving forward, you are forgiven. But I just wish that you could just leave us alone. Like, stop looking at me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to see if my wife look flyer than you. She is. Don't think if I'm flyer than your man. Because I am, bitch. Because I'm me. Because my mind is flyer than his. Not because I am, bitch. Because my mind is. So stop trying to, like, leave us alone for real. Don't give me tough love. Don't act like I'm your bro. We nothing. You was going to be my goddess, my queen, and you couldn't have been that. So it's all good. I didn't say you cheated on me. You cheated on yourself because you didn't realize you wasn't educated enough to what a man was. Like DJ Obese. Y'all don't know what he is. In this lifetime, he seems to be that. But he's there every lifetime. Just watching. Y'all keep ignoring him. Y'all be back. It's all good. Nah, you know what I mean by hoe. I mean scandalous, like disrespectful, like no good. Like talk back at your man, making your fingers snap. Thinking your values and your pussy like, I'm about to go out with my girls and look good today. Fuck this nigga. That shit, ew. That's what I mean by hoe. Like like just to call you out your fucking name to get your attention, to evoke a fucking spirit of anger. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by hoe. Not specifically like you were a cheater, but I felt like you were deceitful. I felt like you were dishonest. I feel like you were untrustworthy. And that's what I felt then. But now I feel like you just a godly light being that I have to offer nothing but light and love to. So that's what I'm here trying to do in this moment. So this is for all of y'all who I don't want to get caught up in these misconceptions of I'm Afro Latino or Afro Americano or none of that. You wish, bitch. Now you gotta leave this room. Fuck out of there. You're gone.
What's good?
I'm gonna play like 2 minutes of this.
Yo, if you're Afro, Hispanic, so-called Hispanic, so-called Afro Dominican, so-called Afro Guatemalan, so-called Afro Honduran, whatever the hell name they give you out here in America, in Mexico. Yo, come check this channel out, man. Find this channel. You're gonna find it regardless. But I'm just gonna put the title on Afro Hispanics, man. I know you share the struggle here in this land of English. Like, it's crazy how, right? Like, you ever had a situation, man, where you speak Spanish to somebody, but you know, you look like a so-called black African American, right? And you like, yo, ¿cómo tú estás? Yo estoy bien. Tú me puedes pasar esto que si lo otro. Right? You say that, and all of a sudden they look at you crazy and they respond to you in English when you know they speak Spanish. And they're like, what? Like, did you say something to me, my friend? You know what I mean? Like, they speak with that accent. Like, it's hilarious. Like, because they don't believe that you're Hispanic. Like, the shock is so shocking. It's so shocking. You know, you got the afro, you got the hair, you got the kingly hair. And they look at you, they're like, wow, this guy speaks this language, my language. Like, you know, like, Hispanics are not all, you gotta understand, man. Like, shout out to DJ Obese. Shout out to 3 a.m. Obese in the building.
He's melanated as fuck. I'll tell y'all a story one time. I'm gonna digress. And I'm gonna address your question, God. But facts, Spain is European. But look, that's the background. It's just the patio. It's just the patio. You got kids on the tree and all that shit. We just chilling. It's just the patio. But what I'm trying to tell you is, when we was in DR one time, right? We had the Rottweiler and all that. We was shirt off, listening to Mad 50 Cent, This was in the early 2000s. We was listening to early 50 and all that, right? We was bopping and shit. We had Hove on. We was blasting 809, the Chaka and all them niggas from New York. They was speaking in Spanish, doing the hip hop in Spanish. So we mad loud on the balcony, and I happened to throw a Brugal bottle, and I made like a splash. And the dudes in the neighborhood, they was chilling, congregating. So they was like, yo, this fat nigga, da-da-da. They start talking shit to me. Like, so my brother come downstairs like, yo, what it is? Like, and he had his shirt off. Big black nigga, shirt off, Rottweiler. But they don't know his energy. Like, he's a loving spirit. He's a heart. He's a loving soul. And they thought he's like this black motherfucking nigga, like this big black 50 Cent nigga from New York type, quote unquote, because of the media. And then he's speaking Spanish to them, and them niggas just, yes, see you later, thank you, up. They just kept it moving, and it was because of the illusion that they had in their mind from the miseducation, the misinformation. So he speaks Spanish to a Mexican, to a Dominican, and it's like, how the fuck you speak Spanish? And it's like, the same way you do, God. This is not our language. All right, so now where's your question at? What are your views? Where you at? Have your views changed on homosexuality? First video I seen, you were saying you were that, but you just bashed your gay friend. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what you mean. See, you gotta reword that question, because I think I know what you mean, but I don't like making assumptions. Have your views on homosexualities changed? Yes. Which views? Of course, they always changing. Homosexuality is like changing as well, because that's something you try to put in the box and describe. What is homosexuality? Being attracted to the same sex, right? That, I guess my views on it are my views on it. If you attracted to the same sex, is that wrong or is that right? It just, if you a man, that's counterproductive. That's counter life. You're not doing nothing with that. That's against procreation. If you're a woman, you were born with all the ovate cells that you will ever have in your life. All your potential children are already in you. So you have ovaries, so the sperm inside of the male's testicles could impregnate you. Simple. So that's my views on homosexuality. Like, women have been lied to about the fact that they're attracted to other women, so they think that they gay. No, you're not gay. You just know that that's your sister, and y'all supposed to be building a whole motherfucking tribe and nation, bitch, and it takes a village to build a nation. That's your sister, and you're attracted to women because you're trying to see what kind of women that you can make mothers as well, that you want your children around, type shit. So if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully it does. So peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. I acknowledge you all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who has ever hurt me in my life. I acknowledge you all, forgive you all. Shout out to you as well if I ever hurt you in my life. Like, I was not in the space that I'm in now. If I deal with you to this day, if I hurt you, I apologize. I'm here to heal. I'm here to not be hurt. I'm here to not hurt you. So this is us healing. So when you were in carbonation, you said you were a homo, and that was a shock. That was for shock value. I don't think I ever said I was a homo. Like, you got to show me that. This is my page, so if you got proof of that, I'll address it. I never said I was a homo, because I never was. I probably said I was sexually molested as a child. That's a fact. But I don't think that makes me a homo. You know what I'm saying? In one of your last videos with them, yeah, that's so long ago. You know, I miss them too. Shout out to them, whoever them is, right? Because everything is me. So who is them? Who is they? They a frequency of thought that I was able to tap into? Damn, that's crazy. So I don't know if I said I was homo, God. I doubt that. I don't think so. Word. So, but I'm not gay, if that's what you mean. Like, nah, not at all. No. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Always remember that success is really the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And what that means is that when you know where you're going, you're already successful, right? But when you don't know where you're going, distractions look like opportunities. This is why we have to stay focused and stay divine. Thank you for the breakdown of the word Afro. I was trying to, break that down. Because it's like we all come from the diaspora. So you don't see Mexicans saying I'm Afro-Mexicano. So don't say I'm Afro Latino. Bitch, I'm African. You called me Dominican for you could sleep at night. But I'll take that and give it back. Whatever. Yeah, bisexual, all these terms and shit. When you everything, you the universe. You are a complete being. You know what I'm saying? Life comes through you. You are a galactic portal. So, Tyrone, I hope that answers your question. I'm not gay, and if I said, I think what I said was I might have said homosexuality is natural and I'm natural, so maybe you thought that, or from saying I had homosexual experiences, maybe you got that, but I'm not gay, God. I don't think you should be gay if you're trying to procreate. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's counter being gay, I think. Facts. We are the gods that we pray to. Afro Mexicano. Exactly. I never heard that. I never heard Afro Japanese, Afro Chinese. And obviously all civilization started in Africa. So everywhere we went, that was us. Everywhere else, we were transported. We migrated, however you want to explain it. So you don't see Mexicans saying yellow lives matter. But blacks say black lives matter. You're not even black. You truly melanin. You human. You civil. You consciousness. You energy. You have no choice, yo. You are the chosen few. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the children of the sun.